The Johnson family loved going on hikes. It was their favorite way to spend time together and enjoy nature. They often took their dog Max with them. Max was an energetic and curious dog who loved exploring new places. One sunny afternoon, they decided to explore a new trail in the forest. The trail was known for its beautiful scenery and hidden surprises. Max was happily sniffing at the ground, his tail wagging excitedly. He seemed to be on a mission, following an intriguing scent. Suddenly he stopped and started barking. His barks echoed through the forest, catching everyone's attention. He had found something under a bush. The family gathered around, curious to see what Max had discovered.
Look, Dad! Max found something! The kids were excited and eager to see what it was.
"What is it, boy?" the father asked, bending down to get a closer look.
The Johnson family rushed over to see what Max had found. They were all filled with anticipation. To their surprise, it was a tiny kitten, all alone. The kitten looked lost and out of place in the vast forest. The kitten was very small and had beautiful spotted fur. She was a delicate little creature. She looked scared and was shivering slightly. It was clear she needed help. The Johnsons couldn't leave her there. They knew they had to do something to help the frightened kitten. They gently picked her up and decided to take her home. The family felt a sense of responsibility towards the tiny creature.
Oh, she's so small and scared. The children felt a mix of concern and affection for the kitten. "We can't just leave her here," the mother said, her voice filled with empathy.
"Let's take her home." The father agreed, knowing they had made the right decision, and see if we can help. The family was determined to give the kitten a safe and loving home.
The Johnsons named the kitten Luna. They fed her warm milk and made a cozy bed for her. Luna was very weak at first. She slept most of the time. The Johnson children, Emily and Ethan, took turns caring for her. They were so happy to have a new pet.
I love Luna. She's so cute and tiny.
As the days passed, Luna grew stronger. She started playing with Emily and Ethan. She especially loved chasing after string toys and batting at feathers. Luna quickly became a part of their family. They loved her very much.
Look at her go, she's getting stronger every day.
She's really becoming a part of the family.
As Luna grew bigger, the Johnsons noticed something different about her. She wasn't just growing in size, her behavior and appearance were changing in ways they hadn't expected. She was much larger than their friends' cats, almost twice the size of a typical house cat. Her paws were especially big, and she had tufts of fur on her ears, giving her a distinctive, almost exotic look. Luna also loved to climb. She would scale furniture with ease, always seeking the highest vantage point in the house. She could often be found perching on high shelves, looking very much like a wild cat surveying its territory.
Mom, look at Luna. She's so high up. It's like she's a mountain climber.
She really loves to climb, doesn't she? It's like she has an instinct for it.
Luna also had a wild streak. Her behavior was often more akin to that of a wild animal than a domesticated pet. Sometimes she would stalk her toys with intense focus, just like a predator in the wild, her eyes narrowing and her body tensing as she prepared to pounce. The Johnsons chuckled at her antics, thinking her behavior was just a little bit unusual for a regular house cat. They found her wild side both amusing and fascinating.
She's got quite the wild side, doesn't she? It's like she's part wildcat.
Yes, but it just makes her more special. She's unique and we love her for it.
I love watching her play. It's like having a little piece of the wild right here in our home.
The Johnsons continued to be amazed by Luna, marveling at her unique blend of domesticity and wildness. Little did they know, Luna's wild side was just the beginning of an adventure that would take them closer to nature than they ever imagined. One day, Luna wasn't feeling well. She wouldn't eat and seemed very tired. The Johnsons were worried. They took her to the vet for a checkup. The vet examined Luna carefully. Then she turned to the Johnsons with a surprised look on her face.
"This isn't a regular cat. Luna is a lynx. Lynx are wild cats that are typically found in forests."
The Johnsons were shocked. They couldn't believe that their beloved Luna was actually a wild animal. The vet explained that lynx need a special environment to thrive. They require a habitat that mimics their natural surroundings, with plenty of trees, rocks and open spaces. They need lots of space to roam and climb, as well as areas to hide and hunt. This helps them stay physically and mentally healthy. It wouldn't be fair to keep Luna in a house. A domestic environment simply can't meet her complex needs.
We were sad, but we knew the vet was right. Luna deserved a life that allowed her to express her natural behaviors. We had to do what was best for Luna, even if it meant letting her go. It was a tough decision, but we knew it was the right one.
The Johnsons contacted the local zoo, hoping they could provide a better home for Luna. The zoo was happy to give Luna a safe and spacious home. They had a large enclosure designed specifically for big cats like her. Although it was hard to say goodbye, the Johnsons knew Luna would be happy at the zoo. They felt comforted knowing she would be well cared for. They visited her often, and Luna seemed to recognize them. She would come close to the fence and watch them with her keen eyes.
She would rub against the fence and purr loudly, showing her affection and contentment in her new home.
The Johnsons were so glad that Luna had found a place where she could truly be herself. They knew they had made the right choice for her well-being and happiness.